Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Oh my. Look what brutal thing Trump did today that made a reporter cry at White House. Donald Trump is fighting the press once again. Earlier today, he called out several networks for writing fake news. Now, he's giving out some punishments. During a press conference with Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras, CNN and MSNBC were seated in the back 2 rows. Hilarious, considering they're some of the biggest names in news, but not an accident. They also happen to be the least fair to Trump. The news came directly from Brian Karem, a reporter for CNN. I am not saying that they are punishing MSNBC and CNN, Karem went on Twitter. What I am saying is that they are in the last 2 rows of the foreign press section. Honestly, the back is where these networks belong. Until they start being fair to the president, they should get used to their new seats in the nosebleeds. Share if you support Trump's shaming of CNN and MSNBC. They deserve to be shamed. The Punisher Trump just leaked what Obama did to screw over our troops and it's bad. Today, President Trump said that Barack Obama didn't call the families of fallen soldiers. The media attacked him for it like they always do, then look what happened. According to Fox News, someone within the administration has now admitted to the press that Obama didn't make a call to Kelly. At the time, Kelly was the highest-ranking military officer to lose a child. This would make sense. Obama didn't care about the military. On August 6, 2011, 30 service members were killed and all Obama sent was a form letter signed by Anat Open. He was caught when Karen Vaugh, a mother of one of the fallen soldiers, reached out to other Navy SEALs and found that all the letters were signed with the same Anat Open. Would it be surprising if Obama didn't call John Kelly after his son died in Afghanistan in 2010? God bless all the men and women that have fought for this country. Share this if you are glad that we now have a president that makes it a point to care for our fallen men and women in the military. Spread this around so people can hear the truth. Rand Paul just stripped McCain and Graham a new one in epic rant going viral. Senator Rand Paul, RK, has had enough of Rhinos and, as the Senate begins negotiating its budget and tax reform, decided to let loose on Republican Senators John McCain, US, and Lindsey Graham, SC, for not being fiscally responsible with American tax dollars. People like McCain and Graham, who parade as conservatives but are not really conservative, they need to be called out because they are bankrupting our country. Lindsey Graham wouldn't know a conservative if he met one. He's never been a conservative. He's probably a big part of why we have such a massive debt in this country. Why is the deficit bigger all the time, under Republicans or Democrats? Because neither one of them are conservative. And I frankly am infuriated by the idea that these people will continue to throw wool over the eyes of the American voter and simply say, oh, we're conservative, and yet they pass stuff that is just frankly not conservative. Paul is a professed libertarian and fiscal conservative who has frequently railed on limiting spending and decreasing America's tremendous debt. Republican voters want a balanced budget. Republican voters want a balanced budget, and Rand Paul is ready to call out the politicians who aren't delivering. Share it out to say no to Rhinos. H.T. Washington Examiner. Trump attacks the media. These are the 4 networks he thinks you should never trust. Donald Trump knows fake news when he sees it, and he should, because it's usually about him. Today, Trump called out the 4 networks he thinks are most guilty of writing false articles about his presidency. Those networks are NBC, CBS, ABC, and CNN. So much fake news being put in dying magazines and newspapers. Only place worse may be NBC News, CBS News, ABC News and CNN. Fiction writers. Posted by Donald J. Trump on Tuesday, October 17, 2017. In a post on Facebook, Trump called these organizations fiction writers and claimed that they're failing worse than their colleagues in print media. Of the 4 channels, 3 are broadcast networks and only 1 is on cable. While incredibly liberal, MSNBC escaped the president's tirade, proving that Trump isn't against networks because of their position. He's fighting the networks who ignore facts. Comment fake news. And share if you promise to boycott these anti-Trump media organizations. Americans deserve facts, not fiction. Moments ago Trump looked at camera, smiled, and gave everyone the best surprise ever. President Trump came out swinging today and told the Heritage Foundation that his administration has done more for than any president in history. Then he decided to unveil the ultimate Christmas present he wants to give to every American. So let's give our country the best Christmas present of all, massive tax relief, Trump said. And speaking of Christmas, you know I'm just talking about Christmas. I'll give you a bigger Christmas present, you're gonna be saying Merry Christmas again. Thank God for that. Let's cut taxes and make this country great again. Now, before the media tries to say that he isn't doing everything he promised. Let's send Trump a happy Thanksgiving present early for all the hard work he has done. God bless him. Case closed. What Mueller was just caught secretly doing with the Russians is horrifying. Mueller is a dirtbag and so is McCabe. Rosenstein is in on it too. Put the Clintons in jail. No hope for bail. 2 scoops for me and you. Check this out. From today's report, we found out that Robert Mueller helped quash case involving Hillary and the Russians. Then Rod Rosenstein oversaw the investigation into the Uranium One scandal involving Hillary and the Russians. He is now President Trump's Deputy Attorney General. All the roads are leading back to Hillary Clinton. This is absolutely stunning. Before Obama approved the controversial America uranium deal that gave 20% of our uranium to Russia, the FBI knew that Russian industry officials were issuing kickbacks, extortion and money laundering to help Vladimir Putin, according to The Hill. The evidence shows that Moscow compromised American uranium trucking firm with bribes and kickbacks in violation of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, admitted the FBI in court documents. According to eyewitnesses, Russian nuclear officials had sent millions to Bill Clinton's foundation while Hillary Clinton was working as Secretary of State. The deal that was initiated by Hillary Clinton gave Putin ownership of 20% of U.S. uranium, according to Senator John Barrasso, RY. This means that Trump was right and that Mueller, Rosenstein and Andrew McCabe are the people driving the case against Donald Trump for so-called Russian collusion. Remember what he said? They previously covered up collusion with Russia and Hillary Clinton. Why would they do anything different now? Share this immediately so that Trump gets the news ASAP. We need to save our president. The Russian investigation needs to frickin' stop now. Reporter asked John McCain if he hates Trump. Suddenly all hell broke loose. John McCain is a skunk. He ran a re-election campaign on repealing and replacing Obamacare. Last August, he voted against opening a debate on healthcare and killed it before options were even discussed. Something stinks. Let's admit it. John McCain hates Trump. Watch what happened today when Fox News reporter Peter Doocy asked him if he is protesting Trump with his votes. Peter Doocy, has your relationship with the president frayed to the point that you're not going to support anything that he comes to you and asks for? Senator John McCain, why would you say something that stupid? Why would you ask something that dumb? Huh? My job as a United States Senator, as a senator from Arizona, which I was just re-elected to. You think that I would somehow behave in a way that I would block everything just because of some personal disagreement? That's a dumb question. Share this if you think that it's time for John McCain to retire. He hates this president and he is purposefully stopping him from making this country great again. Thanks for reading.